Mother.
Wait, now this started training camp for you.
Yeah, it's just good to get back, get rolling. Good week off and a good 8 weeks heading into it. Training hard all summer. The guys are ready to go, so excited to get back into it.
This is different for you coming off the end of the season that you had. How do you carry that over into a new year?
Yeah, you just keep going, keep getting better every day. Parts of your game that you want improved, you really focus on early. You work every day to get better.
Barry said yesterday that maybe hasn't really noticed anything that's changed with you, but like having those last 2 games that you did can only be a positive. Just what have you maybe taken from those two and maybe try to apply to this season?
Yeah, I think just being the best version of myself every day, and just being where your feet are, and just really just being the best Aidan Laughery I can be every single day. So,
what does that feel like to be kind of grounded in that reality and know that you're healthy enough and able enough to be the best Aidan Laughery?
It's just exciting. Just heading into this season, just to be there, with your team, and just really excited for the opportunity.
What are parts of the game that you think you can grow for year 4?
Yeah. I would say, I want to get better at pass protection. Would be, the front of that list, and excited to work at that every day.
To have you, Caden, and Khalil, healthy heading into fall camp, what does that just kind of help you guys do as a running back room now?
Yeah, it's good to have returning experience, and just really excited for those guys, for us as a group to continue to grow and get rolling and get better every single day.
What have you seen maybe from John and Cedric, just the 2 freshmen coming in?
Yeah, 2 guys that have a really good attitude, attacking every day. 2 guys really eager to learn, and this camp's gonna be really good for them to get out there and practice and grow every day.
Well, how did their skills maybe fit into the group that you guys have?
Yeah, both of them are dynamic and capable playmakers, and just them, developing in this camp and learning the offense and growing their football intelligence is going to be really big for them.
Aaron Ball was also a guy who had some offers out of high school, been around a little bit. What have you seen from him since he's been there?
Yeah, Aaron's a guy that just soaks up information. Really smart guy. Really excited for him and the opportunity that camp has for him. And I know he's going to take advantage of every rep and get better every day.
The expectations you guys have, not just for your team, but from outside noise. How are you guys, entering this camp, kind of forgetting what people are saying about this team, just focusing on the team?
Yeah, I think it's just been a group of guys in this building that tune that out, and we're just excited to go into this camp and be the best Illinois football team we can be.
Is this a different experience for a local player than it is for some guys who don't have that experience, and all those family members coming to games and all that stuff?
Maybe. I don't think so. I think, this team's just so close. I think this season's just super special for everyone involved, and just putting our best foot forward every day.
Maybe we hit this with you in the spring, but the last maybe 4 games of last year, just are there specific things that did for you, just to kind of allow you to grow and take another level, take another step?
I would say, just finally being able to, have a breakout performance and, put on display what I have always known I'm capable of doing, and keeping it rolling, and just, putting that on display every week, every practice, every chance that I get the opportunity.
None of us here have had a breakout game like that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, can you walk us through the emotion we talked about your brother so many times to that game?
Yeah.
To finally do that, can you walk us through what that just felt like?
Just, a sense of relief for me personally. Just gratitude to my teammates for, making it possible. Gratitude to my coaches, for pouring into me so that moment could become a reality.
How did you never lose sight that that could become reality? Or did you at all at any point in time lose sight that maybe that was it?
No, it's just about chipping away. I always knew the opportunity is there. You just got to go seize it, and it came to fruition. So.
that's what you came to already do, right? So can you just kind of think back to the vision Coach B and the staff presented to you and how to live that vision? How do you
Yeah.
process that?
Just being where I am, where I'm supposed to be. You know, that's why I came to Illinois and making it happen. I mean, it's a great feeling, you know, just a great feeling that our team was able to accomplish, you know, what we were and carry that momentum into this year.
Is confidence gained from that? Like, is that anything you have to think about carrying, or is it just come with you now? Like after you've done it, that makes sense. But like after you've done it, is that just part of you, or do you have to make an effort to keep that
No,
coming along?
yeah, it's just part of you. You know, you experience what you experience, and you carry those lessons with you daily, and you don't forget the failure, you don't forget the success. You know, you feel the failure more, and that's kind of been a driving factor for me. Is, you know, I know the failure, I know the preparation that goes into being prepared, and it carries me forward every day.
How do you harness that in like a constructive way and not getting hung up on the failure?
Yeah. You know, interesting question. I think football as a sport is just so, you know, there's going to be failures. You know, there's 11 dudes on the field at a time trying to do their job. It's not always going to go perfect, and so, you know, everybody learns from their mistakes. They move forward, they get better. So, yeah.
Is there a football is back moment for you when fall camp's starting, where you're like, all right, the off season's over, we're back, let's rock and roll?
Yeah, getting back in here. Getting back in here is just an incredible feeling. You know, to see the guys back again after, you know, a short week off, but when you're with guys every day for 8 weeks going at it, yeah, football's back. We're here. Everybody's riled up, ready to go.
What's a healthy, good Caden Fagan look like right now?
Yeah, Caden. He looks really good. You know, physically, mentally, and that's the biggest part. You know, for somebody coming off a severe injury, is mentally, how are they? You know, how did they go through their process? And you know, Caden's one of those guys who, you know, I'm sure you know this, just attacks everything, has a crazy routine, and he attacked his rehab like nothing I've ever seen before. So I'm just super excited, especially for him to get back out there tonight and practice. He's been waiting a long time, and he's ready to go. So happy for him.
Get a couple
You said
of
he was back with you guys, like, I guess 1st of July, maybe that last part of summer workouts. Just,
Yeah.
I don't know, what is it like to see him maybe, you know, actually get on the field and do some stuff?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm just incredibly excited for him. He's super excited, you know. So it's gonna be fun for our room tonight to get back to work, to have Caden back. It's big for our room.
got a couple of freshmen in the room.
Yeah.
What have you seen from those guys so far? And what's kind of your role as now you're the KG veteran? So,
Yeah, kind of like I said, both Cedric and John, they're both eager to learn, you know, eager to get out there and do reps, you know, and walkthroughs across the summer, just soaking up as much information as they can. You know, us as players meeting over the summer, they're asking all the right questions. You know, they're learning. I'm excited for those guys to get out there tonight and get their first practice under the belt.
Mike Allen retired.